Hello guys, my name is Eric Van. Do you want to know the secret of the world? Well, why don't we find out with the theory of everything? Fine, don't laugh. Okay, so anyways, we're gonna be doing theory of everything too, which is the final demon level, I guess, of the normal levels, like the actual Rob Top levels from this game. And this level's pretty hard. I've done it on practice mode, and there's a few areas, mostly the rocket areas. Again, the rocket areas. They make me crazy. And yes, so the rocket areas are a little bit tough in here. I don't know if it's as hard as Club Step, but it's like around the same difficulty. You know, this is gonna take me a while. It's gonna be frustrating. And the challenge for this one is, well, I'm not gonna do anything that I'm gonna really like harm myself, but what I'm gonna do is if I have over 50 attempts, then I'm gonna eat a piece of pizza with no hands, like just my face. I'm gonna eat it. If it's over 100 attempts, I'm gonna do 2 pieces of pizza with no hands, and I'm gonna have to eat it just with my head. And that's gonna be dirty, it's gonna be messy. So I really hope I don't have to do it. But let's just get started anyways. I gotta focus on this shit. Oh yeah, it's so mysterious. It's like, mystery. What's gonna happen to you? What's gonna happen to you? Are you gonna die? Are you gonna live? So far, so good. Mystery, mystery, beat drop. Oh, it's fucking crazy. No more mystery. It's just like in your face. Yeah, I hate that part too. Well, actually, it's not that bad. I mean, the rocket parts later in the level are worse. But the level does start off with a bang, with like a 2x speed, bam section with the rocket just all like trying to be cool like electrodynamics, like, oh, I want to be cool like oh, but that's not bad actually. And then UFO, but you gotta get all the button presses. Yeah, you gotta get the button presses of that UFO part pretty down pat, because the first time you get to it, you're like, how do I do this? It's so hard. Okay, here we go. I got this shit. This part's actually really easy. I can't believe I died here before. Well, I wouldn't say really easy. It's easy compared to the other parts of the level, which is still. Oh, I hate that part too, because sometimes there's like a buffer of the presses and you're trying to press it, but it's like, it buffers and it thinks you want to jump, but you're like, no, I don't want to jump, it's just I wanted to press it 3 times. Oh, geez, hard to even explain, okay? Just keep in mind that that part sometimes kills me, not often though. I hate that part because sometimes it just randomly like sends you flying up into the sky. The game's like, hey, practical joke. Now is not a good time for a practical joke game. Why just send me flying into the sky? Do you think this shit's funny? Okay, here we go. Watch this shit. There we go. I didn't do the stupid over jump thing. And look at that. It's like, hey, here's a bunch of little places you can land just to trick you out. Oh, another rocket ship area. But this one isn't as hard as the last one. Here is hard, though, because it's a mini ship. And the mini ship is friggin' balls to control. Holy crap, I can't believe I actually got away with that. I thought I was gonna die there for sure. And now it's time for the wavy part. Wavy. Brrr, devil farting. Bleh, dubstep. Bleh, 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 bleh. Boom, boom, blah. Okay, wave part, I got you this time. See, I got it, yeah, I got you. Okay, yeah, tricky blocks. Wave part, this part's easy. And that part is normally easy, but for some reason the rocket parts hate me. Like, a rocket part comes up and the game's like, I'm gonna play a trick on ya! And then it kills me, and it's out of my control. I swear to God, it's out of my control. It wasn't me, it was the game. I swear, I totally swear. That's how you do it, hell yeah. Now we're getting close. But I can't give commentary, or else I'm gonna die. Seriously, it's like the hardest thing in the world. This is the last hard part. Aye, and there it goes. Fucking so skinny. It's like, you're a big rocket ship, but it's skinny, and there's a lot of momentum because you're the big rocket ship, so if you mess up, it's poo diddly dompadoo on your face. Oh my god, am I gonna do it? I doubt it. Of course not. Fuck, I hate that part. As soon as you get to that area, like, I always think I gotta hit the button right away, because what happens is if you don't, you go straight into the ground, you nosedive, so there's like this, you gotta react really quickly, and God, it gets me. god, how'd you go so high? I was just pressing it a little bit. I was like, a little. Just put on the engines a little bit. Put on the thrusters a tiny bit. And the rocket was like, obviously that was a technical issue with the rocket. They should have checked it before liftoff. God damn it. God, you nosedived into the ground. You're drunk, rocket. Just go home. The street is not a safe place to sleep. Okay, so don't nosedive into the ground, please. God damn it, I got nervous. I shouldn't have gotten nervous. What was I doing? I was like getting nervous and my finger was like, ah, shit. Boom, baby! Theory of Everything 2 is done. I am so cool. My mom will be so proud of me. That's the most uncool thing to say at the end of beating a level, but I don't care. My mom is gonna be so proud of me. I'm so happy I even got a coin. Actually, taking the last path to get that coin is actually, like, easier than taking the normal path. And that's why I do it. The other coins, will screw them. I don't care. I got one. Like, one's good enough for me. Wow, so that level, I gotta say it wasn't as hard as Club Step. Then here, I'm gonna explain why it's not as hard as Club Step. Theory of Everything 2 had basically a consistent level of difficulty. Like, there's not one part that's, like, ridiculously difficult. It's just this consistent level of pretty difficult. Like, quite difficult. Club Step, though, Club Step has, like, it's, like, super easy. Insanely difficult for, like, a short burst. And then insanely easy up until the very end where the last, like, 25% is just, like, insanely, absolutely batshit crazy rocket stuff. So you'll get to the end consistently in Club Step after practicing for a while, and then the end is just gonna kill you every time, so you gotta restart back at the beginning. But Theory of Everything 2, I found that I was dying in many different places. Like, I'd sometimes die at the beginning, sometimes near the end, sometimes in the middle, and it was like this different, I would die at different places because the level of difficulty is consistent. It's not just one or two places that are super difficult. So that is why. And now I beat it under 100 attempts, so I'm gonna eat one piece of pizza without using my hands. And I'll do that, but let's take a look at how many times I practiced. Now, it says total attempts 1824. The reason why it's really high, I mean, it's definitely not as high as Club Step. Club Step was like 3,000 legitimate attempts. But Theory of Everything 2, I started practicing it like 2 weeks ago, and I did like 500 attempts on it, and I was like, okay, I don't have time for this. I can't do it right now, because I was on vacation. And so I put it off, and then I had to re-practice everything again, because I forgot it. And so in other words, like 500 of these attempts is pretty much just me, like, thrown out in the garbage, because I didn't really actually use them effectively, because I had practiced a few weeks ago, totally forgot the level, and came back today and practiced a bunch and got it. Well, guys, yeah, I'm gonna go eat some pizza.
You know what, piece of pizza? You know what I'm gonna call you? Your name is now Theory of Everything 2. Oh god, I'm gonna eat the shit out of you, Theory of Everything 2. No, don't do it, Eric, don't do it. I'm gonna eat the shit out of you. You gave me a lot of pain. You know how much pain you gave me? No, I didn't mean it. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean You're my baby. Stop it! It hurts so shit! I didn't mean it. I was just trying to provide you with entertainment. I don't care. I don't care. It's fucking so hard. I got it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. It was fun to do. I had a good time. I hope you had a good time. Stay tuned. I'll do some more Geometry Dash videos. I will, okay? Well, in the future.